informant, in my opinion, he was actually more dangerous being a liar, working at the grand jury level than the actual trial. They wound up not calling him for a trial because all of his lies were coming to surface, and they knew it'd be a problem, so they didn't call him for trial. However, which is as related to this case, is a huge appeal issue, which will come down the road. It'll come into play once the three judges who handle the appeal review it. But a huge issue with this guy is he was part of the grand jury. So this guy was responsible, part of being responsible for the indictment, having the individuals charged, all based on his lies, which came to fruition after the fact. Various things he said, a lot of conflicting stories. The guy's just a junkie, lying piece of garbage, and I'm going to show how much of a piece of garbage he really is. And again, just to reiterate, when I use the word junkie, in my opinion, there's always two different types of people where it comes to drugs. You have a drug addict and you have a junkie. A junkie is really, for me anyway, personally, it's more defined by their behavior, the things they do when they start getting degenerate, when they do terrible things to their family, when they're robbing family, lying to people. It's more of a behavioral aspect. A drug addict to me is somebody who's addicted, they have a problem, and they're not a degenerate like a junkie. I just distinguish the two. So when I use the term junkie, that's what I think of. So I just wanted to make that clear because I'm just not the type. I don't judge people for having addiction problems. You know, it's unfortunate, and I feel bad for the family going through it and whatnot. But when I talk about a junkie, I rarely have any sympathy because they're selfish people. They do degenerate things. They don't take care of their family a lot of the time. They're always causing problems for their family. But family basically always got to deal with their nonsense. They can't get their life under control, so it's everybody else's problem. You know, they're very selfish individuals. So, in this episode, I just want to go into how, once again, these lying informants, when they talk to the grand jury, when they talk to the regular jury, when they talk to their handlers, the judge, whatever, they always want to stress how they're changed, and they want to change their life, and they want to spend time with their family, and they want to be good people. But, you know, it all sounds great. But as we see time and time again, that's not the reality. As time goes by, they prove who they truly are. They prove what they're really about. And they show that no matter what, they are who they are. And their true colors are always going to come out. They're going to keep doing what they've always been doing. They're going to keep being the degenerates that they have been. And here's a prime example of that. Here you have a federal level informant. And, you know, the informant is supposed to be building a new life, right? That's their always claim to fame when they're on the stand. Oh, I just want the chance to build a new life and start over and do things right. Okay. Now into this lying piece of garbage. After his performance on the grand jury, and he tried doing the now common YouTube fame tour that all these lying informants are doing. They go on all different podcasts. So he tried doing the same thing. He went on Vlad. He went on the John Alito, A-Light, whatever his name is. He went on that guy's show, and they did a podcast. And that was some podcast. Let me tell you, it was three guys talking how tough they were and how crazy they are. Three informants, mind you, right? So, you know, on these podcasts, if you listen, especially to Vlad one, this Frank Pasqua III, he's talking about how he would never commit another crime because it's all about his family now, and he doesn't have to do things. You know, he always acted like he did things for organized crime. Meanwhile, I'm going to show you a few of the things that he tried saying were organized crime related. It had nothing to do with that. It had to do with his junkie behavior, but he tried making it sound more interesting by